Hello and welcome to the Outer Worlds. Now, I wanted to get myself an energy drink, or a couple of them at least.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lei gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
Right, let me see what you've got for sale.
Nothing you need and everything you want.
I just want an energy drink, okay? Let's see. Fresh and frozen cold pressed purple berry juice. Liquor, energy drink, 2 hours. Okay, get one of these. Do I need some water or some tea? That'll help for a couple of hours.
A new face. What's your pleasure, stranger?
I don't suppose you know where I could get to a Stellar Bay on Monarch.
Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the corpse pulled back to Terra 2.
All the traders in the system come there. Heard anything interesting?
Only the usual. Marauders all over space. You ever wonder how folk who can't figure the bleeding edge technology of a spoon can manage to get ships into space?
What is this heat issue I hear people complaining about?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
Sounds like you may have an issue with your thermal control system.
Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here and it's only gonna get worse.
What do you need for those radiators?
They're supposed to gather up all the heat the systems generate and vent it into space. Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, it seems to be blowing straight down the promenade.
And how long has it been like this?
Weeks? I've lost track. Too law-damn long.
And who is in charge of fixing it?
Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise. She runs this heap. Best she can, anyway. Don't know what's got her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd hurry it up.
Maybe I can do something about that.
That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Junlei in engineering.
Okay, what do you know about Junlei?
There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
Okay. This is good in an engineer. Oh great, I'm hungry. Eat those 2 apples and let's move out. Don't believe I've been here before. Definitely has a locked door here. Which I
keep quiet.
Can't unlock. Will you shut up? Trying to think here. Sorry, chef, I need the bread. It's not stealing, it's literally in the bin in the bathroom.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the fall.
Rest and go. Right, first, we needed to speak with someone called Jesse. You still here? Good. Hello.
What seems to be the problem?
I would like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say. Have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Can I buy supplies from you? You seem pretty well stocked.
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
Cool.
Take care.
Okay then. Can I use your terminal? Messages to Carp Iris. Subject, where are my automatics? I need status update, Arian. I know you boasted about a soulless shortcut, but you could maybe venture through a pocket of space that isn't infested with pirates. You know pirates, the ones who love cargo and hate rules. Here in Medbay, I've got Blunk 2, watered down med, long shifts and short hands. Don't let me down. I'm at my wit's end. Coordinate with my authority outside of Groundbreaker. The board won't dispatch a surgeon unless Junlei agrees to share a third of all docking revenues. The Spacer's Choice won't send supplies unless we make an exclusive deal to use their products. No thank you. I've seen enough Sally needles breaking off in patients' arms. I need to chat with Junlei about this, but she has problems of her own. Some of us are growing concerned about the cost of Groundbreaker's independence.
What did you do?
Mind your own business. I mean, I somehow thought she can see me from there, which, now that I think about it, is weird. Do like her clothing, though.
I hope those automechs get here soon.
Quarantine. No, that seemed to work. Okay, let's see where you lead in a moment, actually. Are we missing anything? Any secrets? Doesn't seem like it. Was that a silver tongue upgrade? That might come in handy. Hey, look at that. Rats. That's kinda cute.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled with advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend you from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training.
We may need to purchase some more... What was it called? Mod packs? Mech packs? Something. Hello, guy. Pay no attention to me.
If you're not crew, you're little people.
You're
sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
You can stay there if you want. Can you see me through the window? Apparently not.
To the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door or I will knock it down.
Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Yes, I'm with the board, moron.
Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it, and I'm a useful person to know. Just ask Ellie. Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious. I just know if I face him, I'm dead.
So what did you do that got you into so much trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yet you think the board had someone follow you and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Right, well, Ellie asked me to help you, so what can I do for you?
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Okay, I'll talk to this guy for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Sure.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Dog spree. Wait, was that a flamethrower I just found in a hospital? Yes. Yes, it was. Cool. That will fetch a nice price, won't it? Now, how they leave this place without being noticed? Right then. Hey, spoke with your friend.
Any word on Jessie?
Yes, she is in debt with the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Wash disposal. I haven't been in there. I do want to try to take this sniper rifle. Can you turn around, please?
Must be good at his job. Last, between you and me though, he works twice as hard
If it wasn't for us,
as he does
this
for the
whole
board.
damn station would shut down.
Prerogative of management. Still, there's a lot more corporate ships in the bay these days.
Can we have anything else here we might want to steal? Shotgun, yeah, sure. Gotcha. Somehow she didn't notice that.
Whoa, careful.
Thanks. Well then, let's take a look at the sniper rifle. Deadeye assault rifle. Is it better than this one? Oh yeah. It uses heavy ammo.
It's just me, or has it been deader than usual around here?
Chief wants to reduce.
I do want to use that on something. You're gonna be number 4 from now on.
Looking for some... Don't take my word for it. Have a look.
Oh, right, you did have a door there as well. Now if I hide here, there shouldn't be anyone to see me, right? Cool. And what are you supposed to be? A keycard. Still pill peps, okay.
Have you tried? Don't take my... Have a look.
Circuit, yeah, cool. I'm not gonna sell any junk to you, you don't deserve it.
You been flying the outer systems route lately? Deader than a space matador out there.
Traffic's down.
When might we expect you out here again?
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing?
Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
Okay, that's not gonna work. The waste disposal units, okay. 3 out of 9, 5 out of 9. We're gonna run out of packs in a moment. Frankie got a lead on some local salvage. One of Groundbreaker's old hangars was brickled over until someone found it by poking around the Stormdome's quarters. Layla gave us the go-ahead and planted her flag. Once we clear out the new arrivals, I'm sending you to a scout. Look for loose panel. You gotta climb on top of this bunk head towards the back wall. Leia says we should watch our back. She thinks we are being tailed. In some other typical Layla. So the garbage never stops falling here. I'm gonna take a look at you in a moment. First, you.
You're an artist, Captain.
I know.
Here they come. We are just that good. Down! Bro! Everyone all right?
You know, I think this will be easier without you. Hello. Is that a flamethrower? Heavy machine gun. You know, I'm pretty sure this is the place we were trying to break into earlier. All right.
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was in dispute with the Renegade Company.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising.
Yeah, we can't go through here, which is unfortunate. Right, let's go to rest and go.
Hot day, isn't it?
If you say so. I mean, I hate that I can't purchase any of these. Could you close the door, please?
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Well, this all seems incredibly convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Well, I hope you're not hiding anything from me. I could kill you if you are. My perception is down because I'm tired. It's average. Yeah, it's down. It's supposed to be high.
Is Halcyon News. We interrupt the scheduled advertisement for the following story. Crossbow finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
Weapon parts, okay. Wow, the poor guy. Shouldn't been falling asleep in your own room. I need to take a look at that in a moment. Yes, we've been here.
Hey.
Hey yourself.
Easy does it.
This place has a smell, right? It's not just me. Like mold and old socks. Nick, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, shut up.
Just be careful next time.
Paranoid. Repeatedly getting caught by guards has made you jittery, doubly so when roaming around restricted areas or sneaking. No, no flaws whatsoever, thank you very much. Pay-to-view is restricted to diamond level guests, but feel free to pursue our catalog. Entertainment cartridges are available for rent on the main desk. There are only 0 cartridges in stock. Synopsis: a lab-grown giant cornet goes on adorable rampage, leading a family of scientists on a wild goose chase across Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes that true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. Synopsis: raised by wilderness primal, one man will leave the jungle. He knows to explore the one he doesn't. Keystone. He came to the Nanner's Park, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive color his creature, or will she awaken the beast within? Rated Packens for passion, anthropid, and consensual. Nanner sparkling, okay. In the time-honored culinary classic, Chef Adna gives valuable life lessons while she cooks from the book of approved cakes. Learn to maintain the structural kitchen, obey your head chef, achieve a good sponge, and obey your sauce chef. Edna is the boss in her kitchen. Now she can be the boss of yours. If the walls of the orbital hospital could talk, they'd shriek with terror. These doctors have seen it all. Zero-G crystal lancing, extraterrestrial teratoma. You mean trauma? Teratoma. Yeah, that also works. Next, on a very special episode, in order to trap a chem thief, Dr. Margrave must become a serial anarchist. Wow. A serial anarchist. How would that catch? Never mind. Don't forget to see Space Hospital Nights for steamy suspense. And number 3. An ordinary colony family daydreams of extraordinary, while Lucia... of the extraordinary. Oh, while Lucia works in the factory, canning processed broth, her ham-handed husband cooks up a scheme to land her a big promotion. Will that lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's Blood is a testament to the less in success family lifestyle. Verita asks, Iceman, be careful. One of UB's squirrels came asking after you. Wanted to know what you like to drink, who you talk to, what your temperament is like. Tried to pay me off. I took the bit and told her to pack of lies. Watch your back when you get in. Don't want to find you in the waste disposal coach. Ooh. Yeah. I see. Been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul on the Dashkava right now. Hope it goes well. I got a space for you and you to meet when and yours to meet when you get back. Just a storage room, but it's quite unsafe. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing. Just let me buy you a beer. Please stop. We have reviewed your proposal for the 10th time and still do not agree that galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for as a beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The unbound package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again. Okay, let's drink you. And some water. Gladys, well, we are going to talk to you in a moment. Actually, let's talk to you now, since we're here.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or
Let
did
me
the
see what you have
neighbors
to
tell
tell.
you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Cool.
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Ah, finally. Butted modern datapad. A node datapad once used by the Groundbreakers Mardo security force. From the accumulated dust and grime, it hasn't been accessed for over a decade. Stake Q. Salvager's Helper. We're not gonna purchase that, it's expensive. Mining Archive Cartridge, Hephaestus. This data cartridge contains the public records of Hephaestus Mining's outpost on Scylla. It can be viewed using the captain's terminal on the Unreliable. I think I need to purchase that. Right. Oh, you can actually view them. I didn't know that. I was trying to press the right button so I can escape this nightmare.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Right. Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a Nafke to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Don't do that. Okay, tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear it.
Do you know Edna? over in engineering. Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Actually, I need to go to Roseway anyway, but when was it abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
I'll do what I must.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Do you have any other jobs you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar. What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
You mentioned that Groundbreaker is outside of the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing. Go right ahead, sweetheart.
So, why would the board recall Stellar Bay Navcase? I know I'm pronouncing Navcase kind of weirdly, and I don't even know why. Maybe because I'm trying to say Nav-K, and it just comes weirdly.
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
Tell me about this heat problem.
Groundbreaker's radiators. Been neither fine nor dandy for weeks now. Miss Junlei's supposed to be getting them fixed, but the board's determined to get in her way.
How?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful.
Yeah, we spoke about that.
But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker. Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
What about non-famous players? I earned quite a reputation as a fifth back during my penitentiary, seminary days.
You do have a favorable mop, I must say. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
Right. I'll be going.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Again, I'm sleepy. Do you sell any energy drinks? Sugar drink attributes +1. Okay, how many? Let's purchase 2. Don't think that actually works. Right then, let's climb this and see what's inside that room over there.
Interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Rizzo energy drink. Please say you work a little bit longer than Spacer's Choice garbage.
I find something vexing you, Captain. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Let's talk about this personal quest of yours.
Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
I'm not sure just yet. Right then, let's go speak with people. Actually, I'm going to end the episode here, and next time I'm gonna try to find a way to sleep on my ship, because this is getting ridiculous. So, thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you next time. Goodbye.